Hi guys! So, with this book, we talked about the parts of a plant. And we talked about the roots, the stem, the leaves, the fruit, and the seeds. And also we talked about how some plants have flowers on them. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna construct our own plant, and then in the other book that we read, we talked about the things that a plant needs. We saw that the plant needs to be put into the dirt, into the soil. We saw that the plant needs water. And we also saw that the plant needs the sun. So we're gonna make all those different parts of the plant and the things that it needs. So what I have right now is a piece of blue paper, a piece of yellow paper, a piece of brown paper, a piece of red paper, and a piece of green paper. So we're gonna start by taking the brown piece of paper, and that's gonna be where our soil is. So we don't have to do anything to the brown piece of paper. But what I wanna do is first, at the bottom of my plant, do you guys remember what we have at the bottom of the plant that takes in the water from the soil? It was the roots. So what I grabbed was just a piece of pasta. And I'm sure that you guys have a piece of pasta in the house. If not, you can cut your own roots. You'll see what we're gonna do. But what I decided to do was grab a piece of pasta, and I'm just gonna break it into a few little pieces. And these pieces are going to be my roots for my plant. So what I'll do is I'll take my glue stick, and remember, the roots are at the bottom of the plant. They go underground. So I will take a little bit of glue and put it on the bottom. And I'll start with my roots for my plant. You can put them however you want. The roots go out into all directions so they can go find water and go find different things that the plant needs, like nitrogen and different nutrients that are in the ground. So the plant always starts from the bottom with the roots. So those are my roots. Then what I'll do is I'll take my green paper and I will cut myself a stem. The stem has to be nice and tall so it can hold up our plant. So now I have a nice tall stem to put for my plant, and I'll put some glue on the back of the paper. And I want to make sure that my stem can get some water, so I want to put it right on the roots. So we have my roots that take in the water. We have my stem that holds the plant up nice and strong. But my plant doesn't just need water. It also needs something else. Do you remember what it is? My plant needs sun. But how is my plant going to get sun? Do you remember what part of the plant takes in the sun? It's the leaves. It's the leaves that take in the sun. So I'll take my paper again, and I'm gonna just cut out a few leaves. You could have whoever is watching you draw it for you if you want. I'm just gonna cut them out because they don't have to look like anything in particular. They just need to come out and stick out of the side of the stem so the leaves can catch the sun. So I'll put one leaf right there. And I'll put another leaf right there. Okay. And then there was something that we talked about that's on the top of the plant. Does anybody know what it is? Well, I want to make a beautiful red flower. So I'll take my red paper, and again, you can cut the petals however you would like. The petals are the most beautiful part of the plant. You know, today I saw a squirrel and he was eating the petals off of my azalea plant outside. They must have tasted good or something, I don't know. But he was eating all of the beautiful pink petals off of my azalea plant. Silly squirrel. So you can make as many petals as you want. I'm gonna count mine after I'm done cutting. I'm not sure how many I'm making just yet. But I'll make a few petals and we'll see what we got. So I'll take my petals off to the side and I'm gonna glue them onto the top of my flower. My flower is red. Your flower could be your favorite color, whatever you want it to be. I just happen to have an extra piece of red paper lying around from our project yesterday or the other day, so I decided to make mine red. So that's one petal on my flower, 2 petals on my flower, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's count again just to be sure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put 7 petals on my flower. I wonder how many you guys put. So here comes another part of the video that I would like you guys to try. We're gonna put what our plant needs. You guys remember what it is? We already have the soil. The brown part is the soil right here. Matter of fact, I'm even gonna make a line so we know that our roots are under the ground. So our roots are under the ground in the soil. That's one. Our leaves catch the sun. We don't have any sun in our picture. And our roots are gonna get thirsty. Why don't we draw ourselves a sun to start? Let's see. So you guys can do this yourself or someone can help you. I'm gonna draw just a circle on my yellow paper. And then we're gonna cut it out. Okay, I have a nice little yellow circle for my sun. Okay, and we'll put the sun just up in the sky. And then the sun's rays will come down and land on the leaves, and the sun will help the plant grow. And then we said it needs one more thing. It needs the soil, it needs the sun, but then, do you remember what the roots do? The roots are what the plant uses to suck up the water. So I think what I'll do is I will just cut maybe just 1 or 2 little raindrops. And you can do anything you want to signify the water. I'll just make like a little raindrop. They'll come down and land under, maybe we'll put the water underneath because the water needs to go into the plant. So maybe I'll just put a little bit of water on one side of the roots. And a little bit of water on the other side of the roots. And then hopefully the roots will suck up the water for our flower. So the last thing that I want you guys to do is I have written down all the words of all the things that we've talked about, and I'm gonna put them next to the thing that it describes. And if you can, if you feel like you can, I would like you to write the words for me. So I'll put them in the right spot, and then you can pause the video and then you can copy them onto your paper. So for example, I have the sun, I'll put it here. I might have to turn it this way. And you guys can pause, ask whoever's watching you about taking a screenshot. If you take a screenshot of the picture, it'll be easier, and then you can zoom in on it. I'm sure whoever you're with knows what I'm talking about. Down here, I have the soil. We also have the water. Over here we have the leaf. Right here is the stem. Up here is the flower. And down here is the roots. Hopefully you guys have enough room in order to write, and you can just copy the letters right next to the word. Right next to the picture, I mean, okay? All right, so we have our sun, we have our flower, we have our leaf, we have our stem, we have the water, we have the roots, and we have the soil, which is all of the dirt down here. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this activity, and we made our own flower, guys. All right, so I will be sending you guys another video. Have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye, guys.